Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Kira, and in this video I'm taking you guys along with me on the first week of school. Hey y'all, in the classroom, just turned on the lights, getting ready to pull up the slides for today and make my anchor charts, but I wanted to start this vlog. I would have liked to start this vlog on the first day of school, but unfortunately yesterday my phone was not working, so I could not record. Yay me. But it was a good first day. I only had 13 kids here, which is a dream. So it was great. We had a good first day. We learned about the classroom a little bit. We went on a tour. And so we are going to, okay guys, sorry about that. I had to go and check on something, but yes, yesterday was a great day. I think today is gonna be an awesome day. I just need to pull up my slides this morning because we have to walk down. We have to like get all of our kids and then we have to walk them down to the cafeteria to grab breakfast. We have to be at Resource at 8. It takes us a long time because all of kindergarten and first grade has to do this, and they have to like punch in their lunch numbers, and like it's a lot now. So we're only gonna have time for them to basically come in and put their backpacks and stuff down, and then we're gonna go ahead and get ready to go down to the lunchroom to grab breakfast, come back, try to eat a little bit, and then we're gonna go to Resource. And so I may be able to check in with you guys at Resource because they will be with the Resource teacher today, but I may not. It depends on if we're gonna have a meeting or not. I know that we're not gonna have like an official planning meeting. Our official planning meetings start next week. But yes, this week is a busy week for me because I have not finished my classroom. I finally got my bookshelf in here over there, and I got my library shelf over here. And so I'm gonna stay after school pretty much every day this week to try to finish up some things in my room. I haven't done my bulletin boards. I'm gonna give it one more shot to see if they're gonna come in and try to tighten them. And if they don't, then I'm just going to possibly put it up there anyway. I just don't want to put it up there and then end up having to take it down, you know? So it might just end up staying like this, and I won't have bulletin boards for a couple of weeks, but that's out of my control. As much as I am very not okay with that, it's out of my control. There's nothing I can really do about it. So anywho, I'm gonna stop chatting. Kids are gonna come in soon, so let me straighten up and I will check in with you guys later.
Get ready to skip, skipping, skipping all around. Skipping, 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 skipping every way you please.
Kindergarten, and it has gone pretty well. Of course, today I had to use my teacher voice a little bit more because, you know, it's the second day and we thought Miss Turner was joking a little bit on the first day. We didn't know if she was serious or not. So, you know, we had to get our teacher voice on. But overall, in general, I mean, it was great. I only have 13 kids in my class right now, so I am chilling, okay? 13, thank you. If you know, last year, if you followed along, we had up to 22 kids in our classrooms. Our school is not really built for that many kids to be in a classroom, okay? So it was a struggle. But so this year, as far as kids and numbers, it's been great. I haven't done much in my classroom like I wanted to do, but the focus right now is getting lesson plans done. Me and Dara will be planning together. We're doing reading. So we just sat down and figured out what our standard is for next week. We are doing parts of a book. So this week we are talking about the front cover, back cover, spine, and title. And then next week we're talking about the title page, author, illustrator. So just continuing that, we picked some different books. Actually, I can let you know what books we're reading next week. So next week we're doing Miss Bindergarten in kindergarten. We're doing My Name is a Song, Alma and How She Got Her Name, and then the Change Your Name jar, or the Change Your Name store. So those are the 4 books that we are reading next week to help with parts of a book. And we also plan phonics, and so for phonics the next 3 weeks, we're just practicing like sounds. So the kids are literally listening and then tell me what they hear. There's Dara. Did somebody just call you?
Yes. Are you good with this?
That right there is but yes, so sounds for the next 3 weeks. So we're just literally listening to sounds and they're telling me what they hear. And then for guided reading time, we're not pulling groups right now, of course. So this is our time to teach kids the stations. And so what we do in our county is called the 21-day plan. But because our county was like a daily 5 county like a few years ago, the 21-day plan is kind of geared towards that, and we really don't do daily 5 now, especially not in kindergarten. So I talked with my reading specialist, and we've decided that in kindergarten we're going to do the how Jan Richardson releases stations. So the kids will all start with like a PlayStation, and then we will be in a specific station each week, teaching them the expectations and what to do when they go to that station. And so by the end of the week, each group should have mastered that station. And then the next week, instead of that station that we taught being a PlayStation, it will be a station that will have an actual activity for them to do. So that is kind of the plan in my head, and how I'm going to be laying out the 21-day plan, or how we plan to slow release stations. And then we also plan writing. I want to say that for writing, we're practicing our first names. And so this week for writing, we've been doing like boot camp. So we've been practicing how to color, do 3-star coloring. We did scissors today. Tomorrow we're going to do glue. And then on Thursday, we're going to do pencil. And so next week they'll have their actual pencil boxes. So they'll be able to start like writing and doing like writing assignments. And so next week we'll start with names, I want to say, but I need to check the standards just to make sure that's it. But I want to say we do first names during the first quarter. And then that's reading. So we are all planned out for that. We just have to like fill out our lesson plan template, which is going to be super easy because we did these plans last year. So all we really have to do is copy and paste and tweak if we need. So that is the plan. It is currently 3:52 and I am going to pack my things up and get out of here. Like I said, it was a successful day in kindergarten, and I'm excited for day 3. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. It is my Thursday because tomorrow is our last day of the school week because we have a short week this week. I am currently setting up my computer for the day and pulling up the slides. I already put down everybody's chair, and I turned on all the lights, And so this morning for today's lesson, we're doing the kissing hand, and I have paint. We're gonna paint their hand, and then they're gonna glue a heart in the middle. And so we'll glue the heart at the end of the day, and we'll paint their hands at the beginning of the day. So I just need to cut out little hearts, and so usually at the beginning of the year, they have kindergarten and first grade come to their classrooms when they come in, and then once most of the kids get here, we all walk up to the cafeteria together and get breakfast. But that has been way too much to do the last couple of days, and because kindergarten has first resource time, which is at 8 o'clock, that means we have to be done by 8 o'clock. So in order to speed that process along, we now have breakfast buckets. So I need to go down to the cafeteria and grab that. Dara just popped up at my door, so let me see what she needs, and I will be able to check in during resource today. So that's when I'll check in. Hey guys, so back in my room, end of day 3, went well. Like I said, it's a breeze for me. Only 13 kids, like, y'all, I'm in heaven, and I really hope that the 13 sticks, or at least I don't get more than like 16. I do have 2 kids that I know that will be coming, one tomorrow and then one after the Labor Day weekend. So I just don't want to go past 16. Don't go past 16. I am going to get ready to clean up my round table because it looks a hot mess. And then I'm going to go home because I have to do lesson plans. Lesson plans are due tomorrow at 8 a.m. Typically I would stay here, and that's going to be the plan like throughout the year. My goal is to stay here until 4 each day to get any work that I need to get done. I can leave before 4 if I don't have any work, but for the most part, I'm like, I don't really want to take work home. Luckily, our lesson plans are pretty easy right now. A lot of copy paste, so I'm fine with doing that at home. Plus, I came on my cycle yesterday, and my first 2 days are like horrible, and so I want to go home and sit on a heating pad. I'd feel better like sitting on a heating pad and doing my lesson plans tonight. So that is the plan. I'm gonna go clean up my desk and get out of here. Hey friends, happy Friday. No, I'm lying, it's my Friday, but it's actually Thursday. The kids are actually about to come in 3 minutes. Running a little bit behind this morning. I got really nauseous and I ended up, TMI, but I ended up vomiting. I realized over the summer that my body does that when I feel anxiety or nerves or anything like that. So my body was going through something this morning, but I feel fine now. So I'm here. I pulled up the slides for the day. I will be coming back and talking to you around resource time for a few minutes, but then we have to meet as a team so that we can make our copies and everything for next week. And I will be coming to chat with you guys at the end to do a weekly reflection. I will check in with you guys at some point today. Let's make it a great Thursday/Friday. What's up, y'all? It is 8:05 and it is resource time. I'm getting ready to go into the lounge, meet up with the team, and we are going to talk about what copies and things like that we need for next week. So grabbing my things. I also have to take my breakfast bucket back down to the cafeteria because now kindergarten gets their breakfast in a bucket. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but it has been so much better, such a lifesaver, such a time saver. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself together and go meet with them, and then later on when I check in, I will let you guys know what we're doing for next week, show you guys my copies and all that good stuff, and reflect on this week. So I'll chat with y'all a little bit later. The end of week 1, guys. The end of week 1. We did it. We did it. I did it, and I totally forgot to give them their gift. So I got them their little plus box as they're like making it through week 1 gift, and I totally forgot to give it to them. So yeah, they'll get it on Tuesday because we have a long 4-day weekend and I'm so excited about it. But overall, today was a pretty great day. Can't complain too much. I did try my best to do some things around the room. Like I was able to start unpacking like some of the food and stuff that I got off my Amazon wish list. And so like over here, I have the buckets lined up here that are from this little shelf, and so I'm trying to put like food in there. And then my actual kitchen has some cabinet space as well that I'm gonna put some things in it. But like I told y'all at the beginning of the week, my room is not done, and it probably won't be completely done until, I'm gonna say, next Friday. So by next Friday, that is the goal, for my room to be completely done. I still don't have bulletin boards, y'all. So my bulletin board stuff is still hanging out on my writing table, but we're gonna be starting introducing like stations and things like that pretty soon. So it's like I have to get that table cleared. So hopefully I can get with somebody and they can figure out what the deal is with the bulletin boards, because I am not putting stuff up there and then have to take it all down. I'm just not doing that. Let's see, reflections from the week. I do think I need sit spots. We did not come up with numbers or anything like that this week. I didn't assign them numbers just because like our numbers fluctuate, but I'm still at 13, and I think at most I will have 16, and the 2 that will possibly be coming, or probably will be coming next week, I know their names, so I can put them in ABC order or whatever, even if it's not in my Power School, which is what we use for like student information and things like that, and our rosters and stuff. So I'm gonna be assigning them numbers next week. They will get their individual pencil boxes next week. What else? We need to finish the classroom next week. I need to make communication folder covers for them for next week. But overall, I'm glad that I slowed things down with the routines. Next week, I would need to make routine anchor charts. I need to get better at anchor charts because I've noticed that I don't do so well. Like if I don't prep them ahead of time, then most likely I won't do it. So I need to get out of that habit and make a better habit and actually do what I'm supposed to do, guys, and do my anchor charts. I will say that as a team, we have decided that tomorrow is a day off for us. So we've decided that we're going to meet up at the library. We're going to meet up at the library, and we're going to work on our slides and do anything that we need to do for next week tomorrow so that we can enjoy our Saturday, Sunday, and Monday with no work. So we're excited about that. Today we did end up making copies. Luckily for reading next week, we don't have to make a lot of copies. So a lot of the stuff like is personalized because it's name puzzle week. So that means we're going to be doing lots of different activities with their names. So a lot of resources are like personalized to each classroom, so we have to like print that out individually. It's not something that we can like make a mass copy of for the whole entire team, but we like talked through all that stuff and got that stuff together. And yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty good going into next week. Like I said, we have our day tomorrow to chat about everything and finalize everything and get everything ready. So I feel good about that. Today as a team, we're going to go and get our toes done and relax, and then we're gonna go to happy hour to celebrate making it through week 1. I wanna say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this week. I hope that you enjoyed this weekly vlog. If you did, give me a big thumbs up so that I can reach other people out there who enjoy weekly vlogs. If you haven't already, check me out on Instagram. I post there all my stories every single day. I post on my feed at least once every 2 weeks. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely consider joining the fam. We would love to have you here. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you so much. Bye.